So when I'm in the second zone, I'm moving a lot faster. So the first little zone's for tracking, which is good for hit scan, and then the next zone is good for like a flick, and can spin you around a lot quicker. Okay, so do you see Zen right here?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So the animation cancels for Zen, I'm sure you've seen the orb up, and then the kick, just to reset it, to throw out orbs and stuff. What was that?
You said orb and then kick?
Yep, so you're gonna start your volley, and then kick, and then it resets it so you can throw your orb out if you need to throw it out. It does use up your orbs and it does cost accuracy, just because that's just once they're built up, the game thinks, oh, he's gonna throw them, and once you kind of cancel it, so it's like, oh, you didn't hit anything, but it really doesn't matter if you're trying to get a orb on someone. And his other one, it's easier to see in first person. I'm just gonna do it on this light post. So when you shoot and then just melee right away, your foot just kind of appears in front of you. I don't know if you guys are seeing it that way. But where's this Doomfist? I can show you the damage. Doomfist, come here. Stay right there. So it's gonna be Discord. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him right in the face and kick him. See all that damage that just got done to him?
Yeah.
It's a whole other 30 on top of that 120 I just did to him.
I'm 92.
So in total, it's a 150. And then, yeah, I can just one-shot him there. It's a lot of damage, especially on Zen, and it's doing well. Actually, it's that 39 on top of the other one. On top of the. Here, I'm just gonna kill myself to switch characters. I'll go to Reaper. So Reaper just reloads by himself now because he's broken. So that's fun.
What?
Yeah, so you can, if you're doing enough damage, you can shoot your 8 shots. Wraith, next 8 shots. And by then, you can have ult. You pop ult, you got another 8 shots out of ultimate, and then your next 8 after your Wraith again.
Wait, Wraith, you can reload in it? What?
Yeah, so, ready? I'm gonna shoot. Wraith, I have another 8. He reloads in Wraith. So it's a lot, he's so self-efficient, it's insane. And you can also cancel his reload by meleeing. You can do that 30 damage to someone while reloading. So it's literally reload before your guns hit the ground. And those are his animation cancels.
You said reload before your gun hits the ground?
Yeah, so if you shoot, and let's say you're about to reload, so you hit square, and then just melee right away, you get it right back.
Alright.
Also, he can one-tap people, which is stupid. I hate Reaper. Who else? You guys know McCree reloads. You know the animation, Soldier's animation. Come here, buddy. I need ult. So his his cancel, he's got one big one. You can cancel his click when he reloads by running at the right time. Heal yourself. Shoot me a few times. Thank you. I'll show you another trick with Soldier too. I'll actually show you right now. So Soldier has spread, which you should know. After his first 4 bullets, his weapon starts to spread, and it resets when you shoot your rockets. Yep, when you shoot your rockets, exactly. So you can go just like that, and you get 8 shots and the burst damage from your rockets. So that's another thing to keep in mind. I'm so bad at hit scan, I'm sorry you have to watch this. Oh shit. Okay, I almost have all. I know this is taking a while. I should have set it up to be a little better. But this is the last animation cancel I'll show you. Stop moving! I'm so... Okay, hit me once. Okay. Now we gotta wait for this to come back. So you can cancel the visor animation by putting your heel pad down. So putting your heel... you put your heel pad down while you hit triangle, so your hand isn't gonna go up and touch your head, it's gonna put the heel pad down. And it'll put your hand back on your gun a little faster. So you just kinda...
So you time it before?
you time it before you do it.
Time the ult before, right?
Time the putting it down before. So it's gonna go to put it down, and then take your hand away to put back on the gun because your visor's gone up. And those are the simplest animation cancels, and they're pretty important. It's saving you so much time. Okay. How many of this are there? Okay, so I wish there was a scrim you could join just so I could see where you guys are at. We could jump into a quick play and I'll spectate you guys just to see how you play.
Alright.
And like your positioning and stuff. I know it can kind of be... I'm checking to see if there's a custom game kind of setup that'd be easier for me to do, but it's usually just stupid shit. So
I'll be right back.
okay, I'm gonna leave, and then you guys tell me when you're in a game, and I'm gonna spectate. It'll be the easiest way. So I'll start a party.
Okay.
Friends. I'll send you an invite real quick.
Okay.
And who else?
Brigitte.
Brigitte, okay.
Diva.
Diva. Alright.
A little Winston.
Yeah, Winston's really important to melee too with the jump melee combo. Is I think 40 or 50 damage. We can check the numbers on that. When you fight another Moira, what orb do you throw at her?
Depends on my health and her health.
Just depends on the situation. Okay. I'd suggest throwing the heal orb, just because her damage orb only does 50 and heal orb does 75. So you're gonna be getting about 125 healing, while she's only doing about 100 damage to you.
Was that including the beam?
That's including her beam. So you're gonna live through it, but she's wasted her resources. I'm gonna double check those stats really quick. But sending the heal orb out to fight is your best bet. This isn't the right wiki.
Yeah, I try and only throw the purple to get ult charge. And then once I have my
Yeah.
ult, I just stick to the gold.
The her burst healing is insane with her alright. Where the fuck is this?
And I play like weird off characters like Tord and Symmetra.
Yeah. Those can get dicey sometimes. Here we
Yeah.
go. Okay. So when healing with her orb, it has 300 health over 4 seconds, so it's 75 per second. And that's just on you in that fight. And her damage is only on 200 for 4 seconds, 50 per second. So you're gonna win the fight with the heal orb and just your beam. Since your beam is only doing 50 per second, she's only doing 100. Well, she's only getting 50 healing, or 30. She's only getting 30 from that. While you're doing 50 with your you're doing 50 with your heal orb, she's only getting 30 per second while you're healing up faster than she can damage you.
Okay.
So when you're in a fight, just throw heal orb with her. And I almost exclusively throw heal orb unless I know I can get someone in the back line. As long as they don't have a diva, because divas have gotten very good at eating those.
Yeah.
When do you use coalescence?
I don't really like coordinate it because you get it so fast.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Do you use it to damage more, or do you use it to try to get your team to push in?
A little bit of both, I guess. I try and get behind my team.
You kind of, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's where yeah, it only does 70 damage per second while it's doing 140, so twice the amount of damage it heals. So you're doing, yeah, if you get behind your team and you're throwing in that extra 70 damage, but your team's jumping in and getting that 140 healing per second, it's really helping your team out there. So okay, I'm glad you didn't say fade behind and pop it in the back lines, because that wouldn't have been the correct answer.
Yeah, yeah, I don't.
I can't tell you how many times Moras do that even in Diamond. I had one the other day.
That's how I got better with her, was using the fade just to get away.
Yeah, it's such a good escape, especially that they can't. You just disappear. They don't know where you're going. Unlike Tracer, which can be choreographed very well. And then you play Brig.
Yeah. But I'm not a.
You don't.
I try and stay kind of in the middle of the group.
Yeah. Okay.
Close to the healers.
Do you play it when you have a Reinhardt, or you know that they're going to be running something that you can stun the shit out of?
Yeah, usually with Ryan or Orisa. I try and stay by them.
Yeah. She's kind of hard to run with the Orisa just because Orisa can kind of follow up on it. But with the Reinhardt, you guys are just going in doing
Stun the shield and charge.
Stun the shield, charge. With the heal pack on Ryan too, he just has so much armor at that point. If you're running Zen with a healing orb on him, he's pretty much an unstoppable force if you're right behind him. and together you guys are doing 141 damage a second. So you guys are two-shotting squishies and running through tanks pretty hard, and then I mean Ryan and her both get all very fast. I feel like they put her in just to be like, well, let's give Reinhardt a chance to be in the meta for a change.
Yeah, I don't really know when to
So
use rally though.
Rally is a after fight or right before you're about to push in. It's not gonna save your team in a fight. They're just going to run through that rally. If the biggest mistake I see people doing is in the middle of fights popping rally, no one's gonna get any. They're gonna damage through it, and by the time it's done, everyone's either gonna be at the same health, or I should invite him again.
Yeah, I think they didn't get the party invite.
Yeah. Are you friends with the Mute Pulse guy?
Yeah, he's one of the ones from overseas.
Okay, I'll if you can
invite him to the party.
that level of health is like an unstoppable force. I mean, all the damage he puts out, and at 350, just insane. And a whole team like that, you can just walk through people.
Yeah, I try and whenever I play with FIFA, he plays a lot of Zen, and he'll call out, and he usually gets my armor packs.
Alrighty, I'm gonna leave the group, and you guys queue up in
a quick play.
And just play. Try to get a comp kind of started, if you can, because I know quick play can be all over the fucking place.
So
none of you guys were in the scrim. That was
not that
happening.
last one. No, that
not
was
that last
God.
one. Okay. I heard if you guys watched the analyst I did of it, communication on blue team and their coordination was so jumbled. They didn't really have a plan, and they ran a Sombra. They ran like a divey Sombra comp on Horizon, which was just not the best thing to do there. But they, I'd watch Werewolf's point of view just to hear to learn how not to use comms.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to be a dick to the team or anything. I'm just come at you straight. Like it was of their comms and they could have played a lot better if they knew what each other wanted to do. And jumping off high ground on Rialto was a shit show. But
okay, we're in a match.
Alrighty, spectate. Nepal. Alright. It's alright. It's good. Low level doesn't mean bad. So, when you make calls on here, there's coast. Instead of saying left and right, it makes a lot more sense to say coast and shrine. On this map, some people might not know what Shrine is. So on this specific map, Shrine is where the two megas are. On the I gotta see where you guys are coming out, and I can tell you which side. So you're coming out on this side. Oh, this isn't. It shows me the wrong map, so that's fun. Where are you guys? Okay, I'm watching you, Mercy. Yeah, so here coast would be the top where hogs like to hook. So where you are right now, Sarissa, is you kind of put yourself in a corner, and that can get you. You have nowhere to go. You're gonna have to end up running out into the team. You're gonna want to kind of stay up on the stairs there, just so you have room to fly around, and stay behind the Orisa field. Especially with the Brig, because she's just gonna keep you in there. Okay, you could have jetted at that Mercy right there, Vinyl, and I think you would have been okay. You had Defense Matrix to stop a flashbang if you needed to. Oh.
Yeah, I try not to go too far.
You don't want to go too aggressive. If you're playing a comp match, though, and there were calls, and you knew who was dead, you could totally get a little aggressive there.
Yeah, that's the one thing I gotta watch is the kill feed more.
Yeah. That's a good backline. That was a really good contest there too, Vinyl. Just popping it to get back in mech. The Brigida had plenty of time to kill you there though, which was very odd that she didn't go for a stun on you there.
What is it?
That was a good res. What's your sensitivity at, Mute? Like 50? Okay. It seems really fast, but it's probably just because I'm watching. That was a good... I mean, since overall sensitivity is just preference, so it's nothing too like crazy. Yeah, you don't have the dual zone. Exponential, okay.
I switched mine to dual and I kind of like it.
It's good. That's all I've ever used. I tried linear once, played it, used it for a little, just wasn't really. Does Reinhardt have a basic skin on?
I think so.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I couldn't tell what it was. It looked very white to me. For positioning here, let me get to you. You're in a good spot right now. It's pretty open. It's just... Oh, don't worry about that. Just call that when, Yep, that was a good escape. There's a lot of open area here. Just when you're on the point here, you kind of want to play the pillar, kind of play the corners. Because you want to stay safe, even though you have a shield that you can hide behind. It's good to know that you can protect yourself as well, and always know where everyone is, which is something I even have trouble with still. I'll turn around thinking I have someone to fly to, and I'm smashing R1, but or L1.
God, this freaking Doomfist.
You do kind of want to stay with your team with Mercy, like if they keep your distance. But there, if you had flown up to the Diva or someone else that was up there, they could have protected you if that Doomfist did decide to dive you, even though you were up there. Like, it is the tank's responsibility to peel, but it's also kind of your responsibility to kind of play it a little safe. Especially on Mercy, just because it's so hard to actually... Oh, well, I'm surprised that Hanzo did that. It is hard for her to protect herself. In its composition, the Diva would be kind of playing in the middle or in the back. Since you're moving it as one, you're kind of death falling here. So you'd want the Rhine frontlining with the Brig. Soldier just either getting on high ground or finding an area where he can do a lot of damage. And then Diva diving who needs to get dove and trying to kind of keep your Mercy protected from whatever they're running. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna check what they're running to see if they're actually running something.
They got a Widow, a Sim, a Hanzo.
Okay, they're just running whatever it looks like. Nice. That was really good. Yeah, so if you know there's a Brig there, just give her the space if you don't have any help. It's just so hard to even try to 1v1 on anyone really against a Brig.
Jesus, I'm just stunned everywhere.
Yeah, you're just getting pooped everywhere. You guys use basic reticles, or you guys got your own sort of? Okay.
Most of mine are the basic ones. I think I switched a couple
basic
of
one?
them.
Okay. Basic color too, just the white.
Yeah. Some of them I changed to like green or like a bright color.
Yeah, green. Yeah, since it's so bright and there's literally almost no green in this game, it's the best one to lose because you can't lose it. Best one to use because you can't lose it on something. But I mean, white's also with the black outline. It works just as well. I don't think I changed them on my alt account, so it's just whatever. But I know green, it's bright, you know where it is all the time if you need to go find it. Do you guys focus right on the reticle most of the time? Like, do you tunnel vision? Or are you more, are your eyes a little more free to do what you want? Do what you want. What was that? Okay. Yeah, it's good to not to tunnel vision your vertical. If you're looking if you're looking right at it, you're not gonna see a lot of what's going on around you. The best way, if you do tunnel vision, just take out your reticle. Stop using it for a little. Which is surprisingly, you might end up getting better at aiming without it.
I think that's what that Aiden guy said too.
Yeah, if you get rid of it, it kind of lets you, because the reticle's good to know, like that's where the bullets go. But if your hand-eye coordination, or your eyes are like, there's that guy, and your brain says, okay, point your gun at that guy. So, you're gonna hit him more likely than not. Play someone with kind of a bigger hitbox, like Zen or who else has a big hitbox? Hanzo's is kind of big. It's the second smallest in the game, surprisingly, despite all the jokes. You could run Tracer too, since spread is kind of big.
Who's Kit Code? I'm gonna flank all the way around.
You use mic a lot, right, Vinyl? In comp? You're never not on mic.
Oh yeah, I'm always on mic.
Okay. You got, when things aren't going right and people are staggering in, you guys call for group ups and you guys try to get everyone kind of on the same page.
Yeah.
Or it's hard, like you try your hardest to try to. Okay.
Yeah, it's gotten better since we started.
Yeah.
To talk.
Yeah. Trying's half. Yeah. Trying's half the battle. There. It can. Some games, or you're just not gonna. Yeah, you're just not gonna win it. So when your shield gets to 100, just yeah, okay.
Bastion's running. You might be able to get through. Okay.
Where you are right now, Sarasa, that's a very you're good there, especially if your team's got them. You got a lot of cover. You can even poke out and hide behind the right there too. So you're playing it very safe here, which is very good. Yeah, see,
She wasted
right
that.
there. It's just, yep, he's not even. They think they're gonna save themselves, I feel like kind of like a Lucio ult or something, because it's just instant. But you're just, it's over time. I don't think some people understand it. That
What?
Bastion,
How did he live through that?
did he get bubbled? I didn't even see a bubble. Huh. Okay. I mean,
Yeah, that didn't make any
I guess that was odd. Right there though, I would have called that you were diving Bastion and just berate him with missiles and your defense matrix there,
Yeah.
just to get your team on him. It probably wouldn't have worked out well here, just because
Jesus.
what you have to dive with is not a lot. Do you guys have issues getting cheese comps like Bastion and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
it's all
Yeah.
it's constant.
Where you what? Yeah. So the best way to just beat a cheese is to go dive, which is very coordinated, but it's calling targets. It's really it's what I sound like when I play Zen. It's just, so let's say you're gonna dive point and you need to kill the Bastion first. You get the Discord on Bastion and you just go Bastion, 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 and so your team knows, okay, you gotta kill the Bastion. Then the next person, let's say it's Diva, 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 until Diva's at a mech. And then you can kind of leave Baby Diva out if you just want to get that next big target, because the Baby Diva is gonna run off. The melees. So it's people yelling who to kill. So it starts with one person saying kill this person, and then everyone kind of ending up yelling that person's name.
Yeah, I think that's one of our biggest, is we don't focus really.
Yeah, you gotta it's focusing the target is the big thing with dive. Dive still works now, you know, even with the okay, he should die. There we go. He had to go down there. If you coordinate a dive well enough, you can beat a Briggs or a Rhine-Com. Although it's just the coordination that's hard to get at the lower levels.
Shit, I thought it was over. Wow.
Close. You have 4 minutes, so. And they're kind of forced to group up now, so this is when the team's coordination comes into play. Yeah, if we can get if we can get one more guy in, I'll join, and we can try to run a dive on someone if you guys want to try to do a coordinated dive.
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you played Diva a lot with a Winston? Final?
A little bit. Yang will play
Okay.
Winston for me.
So you can, when a Winston dives, you dive with them. Because depending on what they're running, like, especially a Bastion, when he dives in, he's gonna need the defense matrix, and then your micro missiles just that extra damage. You're kind of you kind of share, like, the main tank role, while both kind of playing the off tanks that you are. I like that you get in mech right away too. See with divas, they stay in. They stay out of mech for too long. They kind of.
Why?
Yes, Baby Diva does. I don't know. Baby Diva does a lot of damage, but you're better off playing tank than DPS when you're playing Diva. He has no abilities. There's nothing to really go off of.
Yeah, I miss that old DM.
Alright, back out of this and I'll join up and we'll go back to team chat and we'll run a dive. That's another thing about the scrims. Usually going into scrims, it's kind of land on what you're gonna run. And I mean, I get that it's like it's a fun scrim and stuff. But that's an the teams will get together and like plan what they want to run or something.
Do we need a sixth person or?
I'm gonna join back and I'll run the Zen, and we'll play a dive here.
As a 5-sec?
5. Oh yeah, we'd need a 6. I'm sorry. I thought we had 6. Here, we'll go back to game chat now that I'm back in there. I hate using party chat. This is awful.
Okay, I'll send her an invite. Oh yeah, we gotta leave the party. Let's see if she joins.
Alright. Cool,
There she
awesome.
is.
Fantastic.
Hi.
Hello.
We needed a 6th.
Well, here I am.
Just throw us in and we'll run the dive. So we can run it with a Moira, but if you want to run Lucio, you can.
Okay. Well, I really don't know what to do in a dive with Lucio. I don't know what my job is.
Lucio has a lot of jobs. Lucio will.
Who else do we need?
Well, we're in a skirmish right now, so
No.
you guys can just roll with whatever. But Lucio will peel for the Zen. That's why he's really good in the dive, because if Zen gets dove, Lucio can come back, boop him up, speed boost me back. Oh, I have to use the Moira. Lucio can speed boost me back and boop the Winston away while he's jumping. But with the Moira, it's just heals, and you speed boost us in when we're about to do a dive too, and just kind of roll around and get shit done.
So we're doing the Winston Diva.
Winston Diva.
Yeah, we need that for dive comp.
We can run the Tracer Genji. Tracer and Genji are just so hard to play around the brig.
I'm a terrible Winston.
Be
It's
friendly.
alright, I'll leave Orb on ya. Okay, I'll be friendly.
What do you want me to do, Winston, and you do Diva?
Sure.
I'm not the best Winston, though.
Party's here down in Baton. It's maybe getting too long.
So if we do get this map,
Okay.
a big issue I saw with blue team was they were running up these stairs here into a Junkrat. So Winston should dive with the Diva coming up, while Lucio speed boosts us upstairs to fight high ground here. If they're running the high ground, which they probably will be.
I noticed
But yeah, in the scrimp, you're just people running up these stairs into Junkrat. I was so upset that I was seeing that. It was the roughest thing that could happen.
I know this is random, but when did they change this map?
Last patch? Yeah, I still go in this room sometimes thinking there's an escape on the other side. Which, there isn't. I've ran in there a few times, ready to go left, but... So when you play Mercy up here, someone want, do we have a Mercy anymore? No. But setting up here is where you want to set up. You have two ways to protect yourself. Jeez, this is the longest skirmish I've ever been in.
So who calls out the dives? Is it usually the Zen?
That's just the shot caller, which is normally the Zen. I know on the team that's now Dallas Fuel, Harry Hook's the shot caller and he plays Mercy. And I think he's a shot caller just solely because he speaks English better than Unko. But anyone can call the shots. Yeah, that's straight up, like, I don't think Unko speaks that good of English, so he just kinda wrecks shit on Zen while Harry calls things. But, anyone can call it, it's just, if someone says dive Diva, and it's not the Zen, Zen might not be able to get that Discord on the Diva. And then the Discord comes into play, so it's so important. Here, do you want to play Sarasa and I'll go, do you want to play Zen and I'll go, Genji, and you can watch how bad I am at that? And then you can practice shot calls here. If you want to go the Zen Sarasa, then you can practice the shot calls on the dive.
Now, is there like a
And you guys can
priority
watch
list?
how bad.
Because everyone always says get the
Yeah,
healers.
you're gonna wanna. Zen is classified as a tank killer because of his discords, especially against the armor. So you're gonna. Okay, they got a junkie in the back. I'm gonna flank high ground. So you're gonna wanna. Oh,
Who is that?
Chunky's high ground. Chunky's high ground. Nice.
Winston discorded.
So that's when we. Yep. Nice.
Junkrat discorded.
Yep.
Oh,
And then left.
Nice.
Genji on point.
He's dead.
Discord Chunky if you can.
I'm trapped.
So Discord, try to Discord this one, it's done.
But Anna's healing him.
Tracer on point, I'm down. So I'm guessing that's what the problem is.
Watch out. Oh, Meta got me.
Damn Doom Fist. Okay, the calls are, the Discords are very good. The calls are very good. It seems like they're coming straight in. So we can just kinda call the Discords right when they're kinda running through the door there.
Tracer behind.
I'm down.
Tracer's very hard to deal with, Zen.
Yeah, you need a Brigida to help deal with that.
They have Widowmaker for some reason.
He's low. One. Where'd he go?
We got Diana. I go Widowmaker too.
Tracer point? Oh Jesus,
Oh.
one flip.
Recall. No. There you go.
That's another thing. Call and recalls is probably the most important thing to call on a Tracer. Because then you know you can use an ability on her that you can be followed up to kill her. Because if, let's say you stun her as Brig and you don't get the whip shot off in time, because someone didn't, because someone might have not called the recall and you don't have the time in your head for when it to come back up. So when they call it, you're like, oh, if she tries to flank me, she's just gonna die.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Knowing her blink distance too is good on Zen, so you can actually follow her while she's blinking. But that's, I mean, I have 400 hours on him, so that might be something that might take a while. And I don't think Zen's on your list of...
I mean, I never play him, dude. He's pretty interesting. Reinhardt just started.
Right clicks are very important. Right clicks. L2s.
Just one.
O2s. Yeah, Tracer
dead.
Mega.
Oh, he got, what the hell? Reinhardt got me.
So once a Tracer recalls, you can kinda expect her to be coming back to you. So if you get a nice charge shot going, and you can kinda, it's half guessing, and kinda half knowing where he's going to end up. If you have a good 5 orb already charged up, you can one-shot her.
That's actually Widow discorded.
He has no recall.
Doomfist discorded.
Briggs.
No! I'm winning this fight!
Winston is so weak against the armor.
Oh, you know what I can do here?
Yeah, I'm not
Just run a
doing
Reaper
much.
dive.
It's a problem. We need to jump on them and destroy them really quick.
Okay. So who are we going for first here?
Maybe we did.
Ricky. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we can
Okay.
just push now because we have numbers.
Go, 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 go.
I'll check.
Oh, this fucker.
Okay, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead.
Focus, focus, break, focus, break.
Okay, not bad.
Focus the soldier in the back. Doom. Toast. He's one. Doom's one. Ryan. Behind us. Brig. Brig.
Okay.
Those fights are always fun.
Oh.
Feels bad.
Yeah.
So they're gonna dive us here. It's weird running dive here just because you have to run a dive defense. So Reaper comes in handy. Try to bait the bash. Ooh, never mind.
Check.
Good trans. Good trans.
Okay, we got.
That's a one fight, yeah. Can't do anything there. Yeah, don't be afraid to use that trans just to keep your tanks up. That's completely fine to do. Especially with what they're running.
Oh.
There's nothing in you can really save us from. So just a win fight.
That range.
So focus this brig.
We have far on the top. Just one. We totally won. I got it.
I will be your shield.
Stunfist.
I'm lagging.
Nice. Throw me orb if you can. Orb. Health pack if you can. Yeah, they're running some anti-dive stuff here too. Makes this a lot more difficult. That was a good bomb. Oh, stay on. Yeah, numbers. That's a. Oh. I thought we were contesting.
Nope.
Well.
Play of the game.
That was good. It's hard to run dive against Brig and Doomfist. Just because the space denial and how much space they can make just on their own if they're playing well. That was you did very good on Zen there, especially with the shot calls.
You're looking at both. Dumbass.
Excellence has its own reward.
I'm just trying to do a lot of rolls, you know, being useful.
Yeah. You want to be more flex than anything.
Welcome to Junkertown.
Okay, here we could a dive can run very well. Especially depending on where they're going to be set up.
And he's back here looking at this.
Ooh, defending. Okay. What do you guys normally run on defense? Or do you Arisa? Okay. So you can grab the grab the Arisa here, and we can run the Moira. Okay. I'll play off. So the Roadhog Arisa is just insanely strong, and this is an okay map to run it. You can get pretty aggressive.
I think Bastion is OP in this map.
Yeah, Bastion's really good on this one. The cart just fits him perfectly on it too. So this map is very good for double sniper, or even just a Hanzo, which is probably going to end up leaving the meta soon on the 24th, since Kree is going to be fucking insane. So if we set up on this corner, that'd be good. We're not going to set up high ground. Reaper, Rhine, Kree, Zarya. Who's hooked? He's one. No Wraith. So we don't want to give them space. But, nice.
Oh.
So we're up, so we can bring the fight to them.
I'm down. Healers are down.
Yep.
I'm not dead yet.
They ain't finished yet.
So we kind of gave up space in the beginning. If we just sort of held our ground and contested, we could have gotten a little aggressive. That's don't be afraid of the cart pushing into you, because that's not what's supposed to be.
Okay, that's not working.
I am lagging like hell.
The payload has reached.
That was gonna res.
I must reflect upon this.
What's coming up? They have them. Yeah, they do. Oh, down there. They got a Mei bottom by the exit.
This will heal you.
Walking in. Be okay.
Surrender to my will.
So much damage. So Ryan, get this Ryan. Overextended hard.
Murphy's so well.
Maze and Mega by stairs. Oh, are you kidding? Get the volume.
Watch out.
May ult.
I'm down.
And there's a Hanzo. Up top, I believe. We're good. Reaper behind.
When faced with a setback,
I'm
you must
healing.
challenge our assumptions.
Coming.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Or not.
Reinvert Bover.
No.
So how do you recommend like the whole?
Holding here, with this comp, it's kind of a this comp's kind of a weird comp to run here. The so it's a hog. It's kind of a weird one. But if you were running double sniper or just rig in general, you can hold pretty close up, just because you can get so aggressive with it. We're kind of more passive, and they're a lot more aggressive with the Reaper, so it's kind of hard for us to do anything unless we outplay.
They have
Yeah, the Reaper's
4
behind on me.
DPS. I mean,
Yeah, they're just running in, they're playing real aggressive.
Enemies re-engaging.
Flaw in my approach.
they're low.
This comp really only works on like Eloys, just because they kind of have to run into the hog and the Orisa shield. There's more ways to play the hog there and get good hooks. Oh, I hooked the Mercy at this guy. It's,
It's high time.
Must all make sacrifices.
yeah, just the passive nature of what we're doing against how aggressive they can play doesn't really work. Except on 2CP, you can kind of play more passive into an aggressive call, just because it's a lot easier to defend a point like that. And this, it's just constant movement, and they've already made a lot of momentum.
Mm.
They're flanking. Reaper no raid. Nice.
May?
Oh, what he was thinking. Oh, Mercy's by herself on cart.
She was.
She went back.
No. Freeze. Good barrier.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's play of the game, I think.
We also have spawn advantage here, which is helping us out.
Mm-hmm.
They're running through a tiny little choke. I can spam.
Can I have TP to the top? Yeah, I got in there.
Matt?
I'm with you, soldier. We can push it. Still right with you. Push it, guys. Push it.
Maybe up top behind
Raid.
you.
Mercy, mercy. Nice.
Maybe behind her.
Yes, he's up top.
Regenerating your cellular structures.
Ooh, Ryan's underneath it.
She's low.
Mega.
TP guys. Oh.
Okay, we don't
Coming
have
straight down the middle.
Where's it coming? Okay.
Oh, he ulted, he ulted.
Oh, thank God I had one shot left. I thought I'd fuck that up.
Surrender to my will.
I hooked the May.
Ryan coming down. How's it down the street?
No, I'm dead. Oh my god.
Wow.
GG.
That was slightly good.
I don't. He must have hopped right over my hook. Yeah, he did. What an asshole.
That's the point.
That's all right.
That's a good home.
Yeah.
It was. We played it real.